Alright. Okay, so we're going to be playing college football.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fakes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Brings a tackle, and he's got room. There he goes to the left.
Let's go.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Pulls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Rides the back and leaves it.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Red pass, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this offense has finally put a good drive together. A really good opportunity here. Got to be smart with the football. Don't get too aggressive. Got to get points. But a chance to tie this up going into the half. And considering this offense hasn't played great, that would be a big win.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Trying to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Trying to set up the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. looking for a man. It's Klubnik. He's got it down the middle. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Yes.
They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. Let's go. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Snap it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MK if they can stop him on third down. Quarterback moving. Complete to the right.
Bro,
He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Turning it on. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half.
My God.
Trying to get more points on the board before the break. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Gimme.
Fires into traffic, it's picked off.
Bruh.
And they make the way to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on third and short, questionable shot probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, and just because you have the shot play called on third down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it down the right side. Off and running. At the 30. Wide open space.
Yo, bro, you gotta be kidding me. Yo, bro, you gotta be kidding me. We're going back to this. We're going back to this. Where Clemson is a C. It's tier 1. They're tier 1. They're tier 1. I don't know why Clemson's just such a good team.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the #1 team in the country,
Texas.
the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I gotta pick it up. Oh,
To get us underway.
born crap.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Working that left side now. Oh, he's getting
Wasn't paying
hasty.
attention, bro.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes.
All
Come
right.
in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Manning.
Oh no, you weird. You weird for that. You weird
Picks
for
up
that.
the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen.
Yeah, that's just
And
so
how about
weird.
the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running behind that left side.
Yes.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down.
Bro, I left off the middle. What am I doing? What am I doing, bro?
And his
Oh my
motors are
god.
probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
It's zone coverage, not man to
It's
man.
1st and 10.
Oh my god.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Sorry, but I know.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it and get it to your running back and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Back to pass, it's Manning. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left.
Oh, yes!
With that stop, we are
Freaking
headed toward the end of the first quarter. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Here comes
No. Bro, I saw him going up. I was like, that's not. I'm not going to just slide.
Listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be
throwing it, by the
aggressive.
way, so my one back up.
You got to get my back now.
From the gun, the running back has it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
Definitely. For sure. Totally.
Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Coming out and packing from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way.
It's a seam wide open.
Oh, my
They
God.
finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration.
All out of space. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Hold on. Do that.
To throw, it's Sputnik. He makes a grab.
Yeah.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were
And
physical.
it's good.
Skilled
Okay.
players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Give me snag. Come on, pick six. Come on.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh my gosh.
The defense got a hand on it.
Oh,
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just
under pressure.
Bro, I swear, wide open.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first.
Gotta be kidding me.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started.
Oh,
in their opponent
you're
territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Lets it fly.
It's over,
and
bro.
it's incomplete. The long pass
Of course it
downfield
is.
and couldn't hook up.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air, it's Manning.
Shoot.
Now adjusting. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down.
Come on.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel comfortable, make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Makes the grab. It's more. He'll be stopped short of the line.
I got his feet.
Needed about 3 more on that one.
Give me feet. Wait, what? What? Nah. I didn't say that.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Hit him.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. The defense.
Yeah, we're running the ball. We are running the ball, gang.
Make sure they have everybody on the same page. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Bro, you tricked me. I'm not gonna lie.
Top on 1st down. Takes a shot.
Look back.
As he lets it go.
Look back.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Okay. I get that.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick.
I'm out. I'm out.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out now. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Oh, your ankle scratched with him. Oh my, yo.
It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You've got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise,
it's always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
That's the game it's kind of been. It's been a defensive struggle on both sides, and it's kind of like a tennis match. Which team and which offense is going to be able to break serve? That time, poor job in pass protection. The quarterback has got to find a way to get rid of that football and not take the negative play. But this has been a defensive war so far.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that
Really?
didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. He'll be stopped and knocked out of bounds short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Dropping back, it's Manning. They've got the screen set up.
Come on, big man.
They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Yo.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They've already got a
What was he doing with his feet?
today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
3rd
He's
and
got it out of
1
bounds
now.
at the 41-yard line.
1.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game.
Yep.
I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down.
And I think this is probably
did a
been the
freaking
most
somersault.
surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Washington. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
There is no way that this works.
They bring him down, but not
There is
before he's able to
no
pick up the
way
1st down.
that just what he keep outside the whole time. He
The
cut
Longhorns pounded
inside
the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Yo, I was about to say.
Dropping back, it's Manning. And the
had your tight end wide
on 1st down.
Oh,
This offense hasn't been able to generate
wide
a
open.
lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
One final play before the end of the quarter.
Oh, bro, he dropped the ball.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
The throw to the outside is complete. Goes out of bounds
Step out of
just short
the-
of the goal
the-
line,
the-
and they'll be
the-
set up and in great
the-
position here.
We. What? Oh, I just watched the replay
They'll try
of
to
how
open
that guy
the
got
quarter by
open.
cashing
Bro,
in
our
on this
corner,
big opportunity deep in the red zone.
our corner got his ankle. Who came back?
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
Oh no!
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes.
Ernie on the Jets.
Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh, dude.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
I barely have
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Pressure coming. Bought a little time. Lets it go.
Give me.
This one's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
God.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They just keep firing. Got the quick pass.
Got it. Let's
go.
go.
To give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score.
Oh my God.
Tiger. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
What a great game. Tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Off play action. Oh, they're after him.
Oh my God. That's so good. So
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
I had it right there. I had R1 right there. I just watched it back. R1 was right there.
This crowd now ready to get
Oh
behind them.
my God. You gotta be kidding me.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play for snap of the drive to the 25. Back to throw, it's Manning. It's complete on the right side.
I'm actually gonna go crazy.
Goes out of bounds after coming up with
I'm about to freak out.
there.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the 1st down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket, so he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game?
You know, with a bunch of friends.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Plays like that are the type of plays that
nobody say over.
Bottom line, here we are, it's late. It's a close game. It's a huge third down, and somebody's got to step up and make a play.
Spits it out to the back. It's complete to the left.
Oh, that ball. Oh, that was scored? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. I actually have to take it.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Try and play action. Catch in the middle. It's Haynes. Finds a crease at the 20. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5.
I was trying not
to. They save the touchdown, at least for now. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Clemson trying to just bleed this clock dry. Off play action on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And to get rid of
Yo! There's no way!
That's the turnover they desperately needed. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th.
Like that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Snagged out of the air. At the 45 on his way. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Wants to throw and not much time to work with. The quick out. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this
Come on, celebrate on me all you want, boy. Celebrate on me all you want. Come on.
That last field goal looks like the game winner.
Come on. Come
Right
on. Celebrate on me all you want.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Easy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Too easy, boy. That's too easy. Celebrate on me all you want. Come on.
You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about
Go.
You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot.
I gotta clip this, bro. I gotta clip. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, what a comeback, guys. What a comeback. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go get a snack. Give me a second.